that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new. Something else that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul must find. A feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. It's wonderful to try new things, to not know what tomorrow brings, to not know what's behind the door, to not know what life has in store. New eyes to see, new ears to hear, new thoughts to think. The air is clear to take that chance, a leap of faith. Your soul is the key to open the gate. Something else that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul can find. A feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. Take a chance and you will see your soul will grow immediately. Once you've tried it, you'll agree that something new will set you free. I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new, something new. Something small not done before can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed. A spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new. To tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to.
Oh, that is so.
Where the air is clear and the sun shines bright and the colors are vivid and the groove is just right. That's the magical corner of peace, love and good vibes. Where the sky meets the earth and your soul comes alive. Peace, love and good vibes are all you need. That frequency is right for me. So come along and soon you'll see the corner where cool vibes are free.
You'll know when you get there, no doubt in your mind. The feeling of freedom, let go and unwind. So we'll meet at the corner of peace, love and good vibes. Where the sky meets the earth and your soul comes alive.
Peace, love and good vibes are all you need. That frequency is right for me. So come along and
I know. Can you hear me? Am I coming in clear?
Hello.
Oh, you joined us.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
that's for a
you.
little bit. For a little bit, I'll be here for a little bit.
Okay, here's what had happened. Oh, hello. This
It's
is
Holly,
Roxy.
by the way, and I'm Holly. I
Right,
didn't bother
it's
to say mine.
Holly. And what I decided to do today was do meet me down at the corner and have a reaction video. So you see, I've changed the set slightly. How does it look? See, I'm down at the corner. See that?
Yes, I see.
And I have a slightly different outfit on because we're on rescue missions right now. Because, you see the peace, love, and good vibe. Oh, no, you can't see it. Wait 1 second. It's hard to come up with that.
Can't
Okay,
see
there you
what?
see it. Can you see the peace, love, and good vibe van right there?
And
Van.
oh, now we can.
Van. Right. Okay. It came
Wasn't
off
there?
of I know, Roku. It's a Roku TV. Use your
Right.
imagination. Okay. This
What
is
you said? Can you see it? Those were your words, not can you imagine it.
it's a good thing. You're just
Use your imagination. Okay.
it's just you're just a voice
Mm,
of and the ether today. Okay.
okay.
This is
Yeah.
the voice of Holly. Who created? You see this? When we just watched Peace, Love, and Good Vibe, the video, Holly created all of that. So thank you,
Okay.
Ether Holly.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Okay. So Peace, Love, and Good Vibes now resides on Roku TV. You see that? So this is all virtual. If you were imagining that I was really in a van, it's not real like that.
Mhm.
But we can use our imagination. This is a real lamp that is really lit with a real bulb. This is a real me. I am not an illusion. I am not what do you call that?
AI.
AI. I'm not an avatar. This is a real Roxanne. Some of it's real, but that is the television. Okay. For those of you who have never seen one who are devoted to your this screen, you can see us on Forever Free TV app too. But we can also go back to the good old fashioned, what is it, boys and girls? Television. Yeah. So, what I'm excited about us doing today is exploring all of these new
Just
avenues.
happened. You know you called me, right?
Yeah, that was by accident. I'm sorry. All of these new devices.
Right,
Just
because
just
everything's clacking and clicking and jiggling and stuff. Calm down.
I'm so excited. I get to
Calm
be
down.
I get
Okay.
to be a one.
One band, one woman band. I get it upstairs there, but calm down because things are making crackly noises and stuff.
I'm
Mm.
sorry. I'm sorry. You know how they said, some people have said, in this new age of technology, you can be a one person billionaire
Right, business, right.
company, right?
Yeah.
For today, although behind the scenes, there's Holly that created all the stuff. Joshua and Caleb helped me made sure everything was set up. They did all of the editing stuff primarily so that I could be able to do all of this. But for today, I didn't even ask anybody. I set designed everything myself. So if you like it or don't like it, you can't blame any of the official set design people. This is a Roxanne creation. Okay.
It's good. It looks good. Looks fine.
Oh, okay. You see the outfit is resembling construction because we have to actually, you remember when we did Elijah and the Valley, Ezekiel and the Valley of Dry
Ezekiel.
Bones? Right, Ezekiel and the dry bones. Well, some of the dry bones that are coming to life are not doing that well. So when we get out our peace, love, and good vibe van in emergency gear, and we head out digitally to speak some life and joy. Because today Holly gave me this message and told me to take a look at this video by a really
She's
good.
an influencer called Bailey Sarian that people probably know her name because she does Murder Mystery Mondays and a lot of exposing of stuff of companies and stuff, but from the past. She has different a podcast like that, but she's been doing murder mystery makeup Mondays for a long time now. And
Yeah.
she
And
had a
so Holly sent this to me, and I didn't even watch all of it, but this is not murder mystery, nothing. She is totally, totally, totally sad and crying and saying, what are we going to do? Because the files, the files that start with an E that maybe Facebook doesn't like to say that word, and some of the files people don't like to say it, but if you go on to foreverfreetv.com, we will include all of the edited stuff that you edit out of all of these other places. But we are honoring the children today. The word child hasn't been edited, right? We can say
right.
children. The
Yeah.
children who have had horrific situations occur to them at the hands of people who are a lot older than them, a lot, like adult people. And now, on behalf of those children, Bailey is crying and saddened and saying, what are we going to do? And so on this Tuesday, I can't just pretend that away and say, let's just dwell in the light and love and not get down in the blah, blah, blah. Because we as a collective, we as supposedly the guardians and protectors of the children, were trying in a lot of cases and did not realize that the wolf had come in where the sheep little lambs were, and oh my
Scoop them
god,
away.
scooped is a happy word for it, what happened. So if you haven't taken a look at those files, you need to just be aware of the world that we are living in, because we are our brother's keepers, and we are supposed to wrap our arms around and not just skips along. And we have to apologize, because I am of the generation, the 60-year-olds, that I would have done anything and have done everything so that I didn't have to do this podcast today. But we are not ever too late to help ourselves that are still present here in body. Today is about giving honor and thanks to those who went ahead of us, to those, what do they call them? You know, they were accused of everything. They're conspiracy theory people that some may have perished in their saying, this is not the right thing to do. This is not the right thing to do. The children that may have perished so far, but for today, we that are still here, we can do something new, something else. And what I was having is my first down at the corner in this format, and I see that it can work, so I like that. When there's something interesting, new, exciting, we can roll up, roll on out, roll together with the avatars like Jack and Ali and Jill and the band, that Dax and Jill's band that Holly has collected together on the ether waves, on the internet, in the frequency that we have been allowed, we've been given the honor and the privilege to develop. And together, what we can do is something new. Let's dedicate this to everybody that has gone before us, for every child that has perished, for everybody that has paid with their blood, sweat, and tears for this opportunity to exist. Not take it as just another old thing and take it for granted, but be really. Oh, Warren says he sees it. Fantastic. Be really cognizant that we are our brother's keeper. We are responsible, and we can, as a collective, say, children, we are sorry. We as a society, we as the people that are gathered here are sorry. We ask for the forgiveness so that we can be cleansed. Begin the process of cleansing. It's begin. Because some of you don't even know what I'm talking about right now. What? Epstein? What? What? Go to your realities, go to your TikTok, scroll down, go to your X, go someplace and acquaint yourself with what is going on. This is not just a la di da to skip off and forget about. We need to take the time and the energy that and the strength that some of the things that you're going to hear and see are horrifyingly that you're not going to want to face it. You're not going to want to know that that could have ever happened. But just think that happened to a child by themselves, alone, scared and frightened. That happened. And why I take the moment is because sometimes we skips off. We skips our mind because it's too hard for our minds to comprehend. But we honor what has gone before us. And now we say, here's why foreverfreetv.com, Forever Free Media, the company behind it that we formed in 2022, out of a dream, Holly and I said, let's see what we can do. And this is from that dream. Let's see what we can do. It's called Dream Speak. We want your soul, which is the part of you that can actually cope with what's going on, because your soul is eternal. Your soul is made up of the ether of the universe, of the all. It's not that your soul won't be grieved, but your soul within you, as you strengthen and understand, you are bigger than the human frame that you're in. Those children are bigger than the bodies that were hurt on this planet. And as they return to the all, they are strengthened and renewed. And as we breathe life and joy, not sorrow, even though you're crying, you can still breathe joy. Isn't that strange? Even though the tears are running down, you can still reach in and breathe joy. And as you do that, although it's a contradiction, it seems a conundrum, the energy and strength of joy for the children that are here, for the people that are here, will begin to bring healing slowly, step by step, something new. Today, this is my something new. I had no idea if it would work. I had no idea if I would have the set behind me. But here I am, and I'm doing something new. I'm able to explore another avenue and show you that you too can do something new. See how that rhymed? Okay.
Let me just say that yesterday, no, I stayed up most of the night, like more than 24 hours I was up, which is not something we do all the time, but we sort of do that in shifts. But last night was exceptionally long
Mm-hmm.
because I went through bouts of, I am an empath. I'm not going to deny. It's not something I like to talk about, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not something I like to, it's not something I would choose as a job, as having that ability or whatever, because you absorb a lot of stuff that's just going on in the world or whatever. So I I spent, like Roxanne saying, I personally am not deep diving into the files. I'm not doing that, but it's all around you. If you even pay a bit of attention, you know exactly. Not to mention, Roxanne's not mentioning our background. Ever since, we've been going since 1900, so through the 80s, there was always these rumors of these things
Mm-hmm.
going on. Different ones would come up, they'd say it's conspiracy, but we, because we were born in Guyana and we have a background in what they call obia, the spiritual realm, that kind of thing, we've always known what they call vampire, and what they say, they put it in movies
Yep.
so that you think it's fantasy. You
Yeah.
tell yourself it's science fiction. You tell yourself that can't be possible. They do it on purpose. They have to reveal a certain amount of truth about themselves. The bad guys. Let's just call them the bad guys. Okay? They have to report a certain amount of truth, but they can do it any way they want. So they put it in fantasy so that
Yeah.
you will not believe it. You'll say there's no such thing as a vampire.
Yeah.
But when you boil a vampire down to what you've
Mm.
just heard in some or read in some of those instances, what's the difference of
Hmm.
what you just read to what they portray when you watch a horror movie? What actually is the difference?
I heard a guy, strong black man like my age, he said, I've watched horror movies that pale compared to some of the videos I've watched. He said, I can't get it out of my mind. I can't.
Right. So the in with all of that going on, that's just one set of stuff going on on the planet right now. There's all kinds of other things. The thing you have to do is make yourself aware, but don't go, oh, I'm going to rhyme again. Don't go into despair. Make yourself aware, but
Oh,
don't go into despair. So it's a kind of a strange
I have
balance,
to
like
write
you were
that down.
saying. Make yourself aware, but don't
Aware,
go into despair, because
aware,
it's a strange
not
balance. But I found
despair.
what helped yesterday, because I was in the throes and I basically cried quite a bit of last night away.
Hmm.
And it's that at the same time, like I would call, Roxanne would call or whatever, and she wouldn't even know I was crying, because it's like they in the Bible, in the Christian church, they call it intercession,
Yeah.
where you are crying. But what you have to do at the same time I was crying, I had the music going. I had peace, love, and good vibes. I had some of our other songs. I had the door, the wonder door, 12 days of wonder,
Hmm.
something new playing at the same time that my soul is crying. It's also getting fed. So the humor and stuff stay maintained. You have to maintain the balance of it, because right now, if you are empathic in any way, you could spiral down,
Right.
and that does not help at all. It won't help you to go down in the depths of it. So try to keep as light about it as possible. Know what's going on, but do something else at the same time,
Right.
so that it counterbalances it and you don't end up in despair, because that's where they would like you to go. That's why
Yeah.
they even dropped all 6 million. I mean, who's going to drop 3 million just
And then
horrendous things
another
on
whole set.
Valentine's Day?
No, another
On
whole set. Right.
That's what I mean. The next
Hmm.
set they dropped on Valentine's Day.
Hmm.
They did that on purpose.
The shock
A
value.
day when should be love and joy and love and love and love, they put in horror. That is done on purpose so you fall into despair. You cannot allow yourself to go into despair where you just keep saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
What
You have to take
happens
a
to
breath.
good people, people who thought they were doing the best for their children, best for, are now faced with the fact of guilt. Guilt at a level that I didn't know, doesn't sound like a thing to say when a 6 year old, a 5 year old, a baby was involved in something where you raised an eyebrow, but you just were busy. Uh, you're now all of the different bits of conspiracy, little things that have gone on, and you kind of just put them, shuffled them back. They're gonna coming into your mind, and you're gonna start to go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But what Holly is saying, if you go down that path, what about the children that are right this minute looking and saying, mommy, what's going on, what's wrong, dad? And if we're just sitting there traumatized, I'm 60 years old. Now I have my step grandchildren. I have the twins, Joshua and Caleb, at 25. On top of all of that is the whole AI fiasco that they're trying to make into AI slop. Now, we just witnessed for two songs that Holly created through AI, through Suno. Those characters are avatars. They are non-human. They are AI. We are not going to try to tell you they are real people. They are avatars that are able to give us assistance. Assistance at this time. We need all the assistance we can get right now to wander through, as Imad Mastik says, these 1,000 days. These have to be 1,000 days of change, not plunging us into the dark ages again. We get to choose. If we go, well, they have all the power, they have this and they have that. Stop looking up like that and go like this. What can I do today that's something new? Maybe it's listening to me. Who is this
Absolutely.
lady?
There isn't one person on this planet that has the right to say, I can't do anything. I can't do anything about it. It's not true. Even if you can, I
Like,
said it before, you can blink, you can breathe in, you can roll from one side of the bed, get up on the other side of the bed today. That's something new you haven't done before. I'm trying to tell everybody, I've said over and over again, it can be the smallest thing, but you cannot say you can't do anything. You don't have, doesn't have to be grand. You don't have to create a whole TV channel like we did, whatever. You don't have to go all of that. But if you can put on a song, a positive song, you can go to Forever. If you can't think of anything else to do, go to Forever TV, foreverfreetv.com, because that's something new. It's probably a channel you have never gone to before. Go there, put on one of the videos. We have all positive videos. We have old school movies on there. We have old school shows for children. Put on a positive video.
it's
That is
new.
something new.
These are new music videos that are
There's
coming.
podcasts.
Podcasts, yes.
There's nobody here in the sound of my voice in the that cannot do something new today. Something else. And that is the key to finding your soul.
Yeah,
Once you find your soul, the sky's the limit. There are people right now that have jobs that they're supposed to be doing to change this world from what it is.
yeah,
Stuff that I am not equipped to do, Roxanne's not equipped to do, other people are not equipped to do. And they can't remember
yeah.
that this is their job because the soul has been saturated by the horror and foolishness. Like when you hear Bailey Sarian saying, she said, we're sad and we're angry and we're hopeless. Like, and she's
Mhm.
saying, though, she's talking about people in general right now walking around hating each other and don't even know why you hate each other because they've been telling you to hate each other.
Mhm.
So if you can find, if you, I know there's people that are equipped that have the funding. Some people have the structure, they have the business they have the business knowledge, they have the science knowledge, but to create, construct a whole new world, but they have forgotten their soul. You
Yeah,
have to get down there and find the soul. Once you poke in there, the all and the soul will connect, and you will remember who you are and what you're supposed to do.
yeah,
And two people telling two people telling two people, we can change that, this environment that we have right now. We have an opening, a window to change this system. We have to change the system. We, the people, have to change the system. That is the only thing that can be done
yeah.
by doing something else.
Yes, I
Just
agree.
leave them. When you forget about something, it disappears.
That's how it works here.
That's how it works. If you forget about it, it's gone. They
They
always
need
say
to
that
be
in the movies about the
forgotten
gods. If
about.
you
Yeah.
forget, like the gods exist or whatever, but as soon as you stop praying to them, stop, da, 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 they disappear.
The problem with our bodies and the way our brain works is if you concentrate on forgetting, you still are thinking about them. So, this is why we're telling you take one of the songs
That's
and
true.
sing the song. If you're singing the song, it's very hard to sing the song and think about them. We're
Right.
saying replace them with something else. That's how your brain works. You are already very programmable. Don't get all worked up about that part. How about switch the program? Don't, like, we can work through all of that in a minute. Just quickly switch the channel. Channel, you hear the word? It's all frequency. Switch the channel. to something new, your spirit and your soul inside you is going to go, what is that? You're going to start to hum that. You're going to go to the next song and start to hum that. Start with humming something new. Start very simply, as Holly is saying. That's why we're doing this emergency broadcast. I wasn't going to do any of this when I told Holly. She, thankfully, you didn't go, oh, Roxanne, what are you? You didn't do that this time. You were,
No.
well, you know that sometimes you do that.
Yes, I do. Yes.
This time you said, oh, okay. And
Yes,
that helped
because
me.
I was supposed to be relaxing yesterday. I
Yes,
was
you
supposed to
said
be
that.
catching myself yesterday, and
Yeah,
I spent the whole day in the throes of between cry, which is not like I'm not like an emotionally based person that way, but in the throes of crying and trying to and knowing that we are telling the truth, like we are, I being born in our family is like being born and not forgetting as much as some people do when they come here.
yeah,
I don't we remember a lot more than some people do. So in that having that knowledge and trying, like I've never lived a life where I it's always doing your job. We were just talking about it yesterday, me and Roxanne, and we were talking about it with my brother too. We have never lived a lives where you'd say for ourselves. We're
no,
always doing our job. That's what we call it. We've always said to each other, "Are you doing your job? You're doing it properly, whatever." That's we talk like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Doing our job, forward facing, trying to create pockets of light in
yeah,
this darkness all
yeah.
the time. No matter where we go, we turn, and that's what we're doing. So this manifestation of this time, we trying with Forever Free, which is one of our better ideas.
I think so.
The
Look at
last one
this.
we did wasn't bad. It was the garments and the dance, praise
Yeah,
dancing, and
but
it was good,
we
but it
can
had a
actually
ceiling.
praise dance on this channel and nobody can stop us. We can have a praise dance account.
Right. We can
That,
add it
that
into this whole right, the
this
whole
was great.
channel with praise dance.
Right. The
Yeah.
limit, they can't limit us when we're doing it from this reality
No,
right
it's a
here.
very good idea. Yes,
It
this
could
was a
click
good
off.
idea.
Facebook can click off. YouTube
But
can click off. But Forever TV
forevertv.com on is
is
still going.
independent.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my dear single angel investor,
Yes,
Warren.
Warren.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mr. Warren. Come from it.
Thank you. And please join us in this moment to celebrate ourselves. We don't have to wait on them. They don't have to acknowledge us. They don't have to care about us. For us to care about ourselves, it doesn't mean that those bad guys, they're never going to. Just
They
put
don't
it into your
care.
mind. They don't.
They don't
They care
care
about
about
money. They care
us.
about sucking your energy. They care about all the bad things and all the bad movies that you always have heard and more than that. They are the bad guys. They are the bad, 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 bad. How many words can I say? They are the bad Nephilim. They are the bad demons. They are keep going through the stories. They are the bad AI. No, they're the bad AI, whatever that may be. They are the bad, those ones, alien people that come, reptilian, all
Pick
bad, all
whatever
of the
one you
bad
want.
ones. They're all of that. Yes,
They're
and
not good. That's about
no,
it.
no, no,
And they don't care about you.
no. In
You are
fact,
just a product. You are just a slave, a servant. In their eyes, they don't
you're a
care.
food source for
Yes.
their. Who knows? How could even understand that you can strive off of anger and mean and hate, and that's what you get your juice off of? That's what makes you feel alive. That is disgusting and does not even need to thought about. But thankfully, you exist still. Even if there's a drops of you that got tainted, some of you, you did have bad thoughts. Come back to the light right now that's shining towards you through this broadcast and take a minute. And what we want you to do, I'm gonna
Play the song. Play if you could
we're gonna
play.
play it. We're
No,
gonna play
play
it. Yeah,
something new. Just play
something new.
something new.
Okay, let's start
For
there then. Since I am a one-man band today, I may
yeah,
have to.
if you can find something new wherever it is.
No, it's here. It's just that I
Okay.
have to scroll down to it.
Okay, try and play
Okay, here we
something.
go. Something new.
I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new. Something small not done before can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed. A spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new. Something else, that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul must find. A feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. It's wonderful to try new things, to not know what tomorrow brings, to not know what's behind the door, to not know what life has in store. New eyes to see, new ears to hear, new thoughts to think. The air is clear to take that chance, a leap of faith. Your soul is the key to open the gate. Something else, that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul can find. A feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. Take a chance and you will see your soul will grow immediately. Once you've tried it, you'll agree that something new will set you free. I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new, something new. Something small not done before can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed. A spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new. To tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to.
Fantastic. It's fantastic because there is something you can do today. You can fortify yourself and begin the process on behalf of the children. If that's what you want, today is for me on behalf of the children and those who have perished in this fight, this long fight that's been going on so many, many, many hundreds and thousands of years, that we get to see, if we, as we work together, a finalness to this, where this is not something that just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. No, we want something new. You see that? And it keeps going. The limits come off, and we just continue. Newer and newer and better and more exciting. We don't have any idea what we can be if we're not captured and in captivity to these situations. I was born, as Holly was saying, my name is Roxanne, and my name means dawn of day. And I didn't realize that I was in the vast minority of the people around me, that they didn't realize this was a prison planet. Nobody seemed to. And that there was things going on that didn't make sense. How can you have a society based on killing, death, and punishment?
I
That
remember since younger, because mom will validate this. I remember saying to mom, this is when, and we're in the Christian church, so you don't really say stuff like I. We were always saying stuff you're not supposed to say in the Christian church. You don't say certain things. But I told mom, I firmly believe that this is hell. You don't go to hell when you die. You
that's
are
what.
already here. And mom was like, the first time I ever said it, I know she was shocked. Like, she was like, what are you saying? Because in the Christian church, it means you didn't get resurrected. It's all this stuff. You didn't leave in the rapture. You went to hell because you committed some kind of terrible sin, and now you're in hell. I never thought of all that when I said it. But I said, really, what more torture could you possibly imagine for people is than them forgetting who they are
Right,
and
and then
thinking this is all there is
trying to do all of
from.
this stuff, and it was the exact bad thing to do. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
like it's a ridiculous thought. This planet is as it operates right now, where you just run around basically chasing your tail until you drop dead at 70. I can't see what other kind of hell, what's worse than that. And in between there's torture, there's mayhem, pain, suffering, all of that, and a few minutes of joy, and then you drop dead. How can that be an acceptable thought? It's not
You know
acceptable.
what people used to say when I said that, what you're saying? They just go, well, that's
That's
life.
life.
What can you do
Oh,
when
I
the
hate
old people
statements like
say that?
that.
That's life. What? What? You're just
I mean,
having your.
I understand what you're saying. Like, you're saying that's life, but is that okay with you? Like,
Yeah, it's
because
like,
that's
okay,
life, is that
right.
okay?
Because that's what's going on. Are we just supposed to just accept it? Like, till my last breath, I don't accept. I do
I
not.
don't accept
I
it.
we have to do something. Let's
I
do
don't accept it.
something. That's my breath. Like, I was born running towards doing something and accumulating everybody that would come and do something with me. Every
The
person.
level when people say, well, like, you say that's not fair. Well, that's life. It's It used to just be when I was little, I used to just burn with the anger of the thought of you even saying that to me. What are you even talking about? It's not fair. So how do we fix that?
Yeah, how do we make it fair? What can I do
What can we
today
do?
so that it can be a little more fair by the time I go to bed? And then I'll do a little more the next day and the next day. And if we all
Until
do
it's
that,
fair. Until
of
it's fair.
Of course, because what, as I was saying, when you tell two and tell two, exponentially, mathematically, it will always two times two to the exponent 30. That's even two people tell two people, two people. It's a billion of 1 billion. That's 1/8 of the planet. Is me telling two and telling two. That's a good start. If we have a billion positive people who are doing something positive, I don't think they can just stroll around like they're doing right now. But
They
it's
just don't want you to remember. Because the minute you remember, there's way more of us than them.
way, way, and the wayness. Yeah. So
What is making
today,
that crackling sound?
that's
What's
me moving
happening
the
with you in
mic.
the mic? Oh,
I'm
all right.
moving it. Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Okay, I was just moving it to more forward.
Okay.
Okay, so crackling on.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm very thankful that we could do this today. We're almost at an hour, Holly.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that what your plan was,
Mm-hmm.
we continue on this week to do the,
Well,
what was it? A reveal? What were you doing?
a
Or what was it called?
reaction.
A reaction
Well,
video.
we
Yeah.
sort of reacted to what was the name of the friend, the
Bailey
lady that,
Sarian. Bailey Sarian.
right, Bailey Syrian. It's
Bailey
on
Sarian. If you go to
YouTube.
YouTube and
Can you
type
put
in
the link?
Bailey,
Can you put
Yeah.
the link
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah, I can do that. I
chat?
can do that. Hold on.
Right.
Yeah, I can do that.
I put a post on hers to say thank you for being honest because she has everything to lose by taking a stand.
She
She,
even says that at the beginning. She has
yeah,
millions of followers. She's one of those ones that has millions, and she could lose because everybody's there expecting murder mystery, whatever, and she's crying and all this kind of stuff, and talking about, because on YouTube you can't say certain things, but she's saying they're disgusting. These people are disgusting. Like she's just letting it all out there, so she can lose, but she said, why am I the one, why do I have to be the one that's on this platform saying something? Where is everybody? And
right.
where is
So
everybody for real though?
they're
Come on now.
trying to bury their head in the sand and run and hide because it's too terrible to think about. That's basically what people are trying to do. To do anything else but this. But every time you do that, remember that's a child, a human child that you're burying with you in your buryingness that has been buried. We don't want to continue the mess and the mayhem. We want to start doing something new. So today,
The link.
I need to as part of all of that I'm doing, we're doing Holly does all of the designing stuff, all of the videos you go to on Forever Free TV will be have something to do with Holly, except the first one. I claim ownership of that first one that I designed on Pictory. So go all the way to the bottom, the edge corner. That's what I did. The rest, plus the ones that aren't even published yet, hundreds are all Holly since 2023. So imagine when we say we work a lot, we've worked a lot to bring it to this spot. Not that we can continue without any help or support, but we brought it to here so we have something to say. Look, folks, we want to do something new. We don't want to just say, what can we do? What can we do? That's the first part. But then, what about the children that are here? What about the young people that are here? They're looking towards us as the older ones. As I said, I'm 60 years old. So therefore, I feel a responsibility to my nephews, the twin nephews that are 25, and the younger and younger than that. They need a hope. They don't want, who wants to have lived into the dark ages and your whole life is now spent in the dark ages? No, this is their native AI. They are native internet. They are native digital, and they should be leading the charge into something new. So let's get them motivated, get ourselves motivated and encouraged. That's what Forever Free TV exists for. Okay? And as you become that's why tomorrow I will not be on, but on Thursday I'll be back to see how you're managing. We'll put up some music and thoughts and whatever we can during tomorrow because we have to work together. If we isolate ourselves, the bombardment of negativity becomes so strong that you think, I can't handle this. When we come together with even a little thought, like we've been able to help in the Gambia, Delco, hi Delco, we're helping that family and then his neighbors do something new where they have water right now. They're out to 3 days. Anybody that can help, go to
They have three
forever
days worth of rice. That's
right
all they have left.
foreverfreeshop.com, and you'll see something that says three bags of rice. Click on that and you can donate to Delco in the Gambia. The Gambia is the smallest country in Africa with probably the biggest need of anything that I have ever heard of in my life. So that's how we can do little. It seems little, but in the real world, the world that we're in, let's do what we can. And thank you to the people of the creative group of Forever Free TV that have put their $1, $2, $100 together so that Delco can eat, so that the others that we're working with can have a better place to live. As we start something little, the seeds grow. Thankfully, this is a seed planet, And we have exponential growth right now where AI is going quickly, quickly, quickly. We can grow quickly, quickly, quickly. Let's just ride the wave of finally we're going at some type of a speed. So even this conversation that I
Oh, Mr. Warren says it's 2 bags of rice, unless you've
oh,
changed it.
sorry, 2 bags of
I'm gonna
rice.
see if I can put the link. Can I link it?
Yeah,
Let me try.
yeah.
Okay.
Forever Free TV or foreverfreeshop.com. You'll see at the top it says 2 bags of rice. You click on that and you can donate straight everything that comes. We're not even taking a cut or nothing, nothing. It'll go to help those in the Gambia because although we are suffering, we're not down to 3 bags of rice, most of us. So please, as we
3 days
give,
worth of rice. That's all he has left
oh,
right
sorry,
now.
3 days. Yeah, that's what he told me. They have 3 days. That means there's 3 cups of rice because they probably eat they eat rice a lot. So let's do what we can do. See, that's something new. It doesn't sound like you've saved the world, but there are people that Gambia that will eat because you gave to them. That's a start. Start small. And then we move on step by step by step. I
And
think
while you're on Forever Free TV,
mm-hmm,
if you're at Forever Free Shop,
yeah,
all of the songs, except for the new
right,
ones, which will be
right.
out, the new ones and everything will be up closer to Sunday. But the Peace, Love, and Good Vibes songs, some of the songs
Mm-hmm,
that can help you get through this moment are available on foreverfreeshop.com
right,
for pay what you can. So
right.
you
And
pay what you can and
right.
you can download the songs and some of the videos.
That goes to supporting so that these broadcasts can keep. I feel like I'm on that PBS channel that they got rid of. PBS, we are brought to you by the charitable donations of those who make. I feel like that lady there. So please let us come together and see what our $2 and $2 and $2 can do. Because when I was saying it, 10 to the to the exponent 30, 2 to the exponent 30, that's in $2, 2 likes, 2 shares, it's always a billion. So just come away from this video and don't just uh, if you're on Facebook, cut and paste and share it. Just share it with your friends. Share the song. We're gonna leave today with the song that Holly created. It's called "The Perfect Day." There's 3 songs, okay, and we're gonna just share them with you. But then as the week goes on Thursday, I'll talk about it again because, and then we'll talk about I'll actually do the reaction to the video. But during this time frame, just take a minute, just like you're filling yourself with those things from the Epstein files. Also take some time and fill yourself with something that balances it and causes your soul to know, okay, I can do something. Do it like that so that you have a balance in your brain, your mind, your soul, so that you don't careen over and not be able to do something new. We need your help. I am trying to say to you, we've done as much as we can in the 60 years. I've done as much as I can. I created a set for us all to have a new object lesson. I used to call these when I taught Sunday school. You can see light has been lit. I am saying, I need your help. You see, all the colors are bright. That's it. That's all I got. Okay? So please, let's work together. Let's do something new and listen to the songs. Holly presented them for the first time on Sunday. It's 3 songs, really, but it comes together as one package. It's Allie talking about her perfect day because that's what happened when she met Jack. It's Jack talking about his perfect day when he met Allie. And then the full video is Jack and Allie talking in chorus.
About
Sing, and
their
this is not
perfect
all
day.
talking, singing about their
Singing.
perfect day. So take the time and go from one
It's a
song to
kind
the
of a
next
new
song.
idea because
Yeah.
I've never downloaded 3 singles that go together.
Right. It's a
It's a
three
new
part
idea, but it's
single.
very interesting. I actually enjoyed watching it back after, because you make things, but you don't really pay attention. But it's very interesting. So
Well,
we'll do a reaction video
yeah,
uh
well, we're going to
coming
do,
up.
yeah, we're going to be here again on Thursday. But in between here, please put some comments. Please, you can even
Oh, a
contact me.
trilogy. Mr. Warren said it's called a trilogy.
A trilogy. Wow, isn't that
Trilogy.
beautiful? A single trilogy. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So we get to do new things. That's a new thing. So
Yeah.
what we want you to do is on Thursday I'll be back at noon PST, and then we're working towards Sunday where Holly will have everything together, and I've even asked Delco if he'll come and say hello if he
I will
can,
try.
and it will be at Sunday at 3. So between here, we're trying the very best we can to help you walk through this section. And as you're doing this, it's helping us. Together, we are stronger than any one of these bad guys. We are, but we have to come together. Okay? Is there anything
Okie
else,
dokie.
Holly?
No, that's about it. Try your best.
Oh, thank you, dear. Okay.
Everyone, try your best.
Yes, we are going to try our very, very best because I know how much, Warren is always talking about American. Oh, Warren, what's the word? It's called American, not grit. It's called Warren, tell me what the words are.
I don't know. I can't remember. Never remember it after you guys say it.
Warren needs to be cooking in the chat. Come on, Warren. What is the
It's a
words? Not trilology. We know trilology. The next
trilogy.
words, it's called trilogy. It's not it's American.
Like saying
Oh,
tenacity.
it's like tenacity. Warren, where are you?
Maybe he's gone already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here he
Well,
is. Rugged individualism. Thank
there it
you.
is. Rugged
Thank you, Mr. Ryan.
individualism. If we can collectively, you have to be a rugged individualist, go to the depths of your soul. And I need then the rugged individualist to
Oh, the other
go.
word for that is a berserker.
Okay, yes. For those of you
That's
of the
my favorite
berserker
word. That's
tribe.
my word, berserker. I'd rather say berserker than rugged individualism. I'm not going to remember that.
Okay, well, berserker, if you're a berserker, then you know you're riled up right now. But don't berserk in a way that's going to cause death and detriment to more people. You want to berserk in a way that's going to just cause those bad ones to swizzle up and be transmuted into light. Because you
That's right.
think of the children that are here right now, we need to be an example for them to follow. So you got to be together with joy that's coming from your soul, not fake, not because you're pretending, but because you have fortified your soul with some strength. Okay? Thank you very much for spending this time with me. And I think I like this set. I like the idea of being able to stand up for a minute. It's good for my legs and stuff. And also, it's something new. I don't understand how people can do the same thing. It's something new, something else that I can lean to the left or lean to the right or do. I can move around a bit more than I was when I was sitting down. So thank you very much. And then it's 3 different parts of this trilogy. It's the perfect day. First of all,
It's Allie's perfect day, Jack's
Ali
perfect
and
day, and
Jack,
then
and
the
then
perfect
together.
day.
Okay, so listen carefully. It's fantastic.
And then we'll end with something new.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a moment. We starting off with perfect day for Ali, right?
Yes, Allie's perfect day.
Okay. Ali's perfect day.
The month was May. The air was warm, the grass was green, and the sun was bright, a postcard scene. You looked at me and I looked back, and as they say, that was just that, my perfect love. That's what you are. You are for me, that shining star, my soul's twin flame. With me you stay, our love shines bright to the perfect day. And on that day we said hello. Our perfect love began to grow. No up and down, no high and low, but always stronger on we go. Nothing standing in the way. That's what makes a perfect day. I knew as soon as our eyes met that we were my soul's song. When melody meets harmony, we're right where we belong. My perfect love, that's what you are. You are for me, that shining star, our soul's twin flame. With me you stay, our love shines bright to the perfect day. At first sight it went away. Our love creates a perfect my perfect day.
I met you on the perfect day. The perfect day, the month was May. The air was warm, the grass was green, the sun was bright, a postcard scene. You looked at me and I looked back, and as they say, that was just that. My perfect love, that's what you are. You are for me, that shining star, my soul's twin flame. With me you'll stay, our love shines bright to the perfect day. And on that day we said hello. Our perfect love began to grow. perfect day. As our eyes met, that we were my soul's song, where melody meets harmony, we're right where we belong. My perfect love, that's what you are. You are for me that shining star, my soul's twin flame. With me you'll stay. Our love shines bright to the perfect day. At first sight and right away, our love creates a perfect day. I met you on the perfect day, that perfect day, the month was May. The air was warm, the grass was green, the sun was bright, a postcard scene.
You looked at me and I look back, and as they say, that was just that.
My perfect love,
That's what you are.
you are for me, that shining star.
My soul's twin flame.
With me you'll stay.
Our love shines bright to the perfect day. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And on that day we said hello. Our perfect love
Began to grow.
no up and down, no high and low, but always stronger on we go.
Nothing standing in our way.
That's what makes a perfect day. I knew as soon as Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
On the first day, I felt my heart skip a beat. On the second day, silence a story complete. On the third day, a new thought is being set free. And the fourth day brings winds of new destiny. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
Day 5, quiet moments held deep inside. And on the 6th day, new sounds and new sights. 7 songs rise up in the quiet of night. Then on the 8th, that's when wishes take flight. Day 9 held a promise in quiet disguise. Day 10, gifts of giving, full of surprise. Day 11, pause time, still quiet and true. And the 12th day, a secret for me and for you. So let's go beyond seasons, beyond doubt, beyond fear, and take Christmas with us into the new year. Let every day be a door made anew, where love walks inside. And the world then walks through. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's a fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing, and the world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you. Yes, 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in